There are moments when life goes quiet enough for the real questions to speak. Not the loud ones about money, success, or schedules, but the soft, persistent one that waits patiently in the background. Why am I here? I've noticed that this question doesn't arrive during celebrations. It comes when you're alone, walking without direction, staring at the ceiling at night, or feeling tired even after resting. It comes when achievements feel strangely hollow and distractions stop working. That's when the human struggle for meaning begins, not as a philosophy lesson, but as a deeply personal experience. From the beginning of history, humans have searched for meaning. We built religions, wrote laws, painted caves, explored space, and told stories, not only to survive, but to understand. Psychologists like Viktor Frankl observed that humans can endure immense suffering if they believe their life has meaning. Modern research supports this. People who feel their lives are meaningful tend to have better mental health, stronger resilience, and a clearer sense of direction. Meaning is not a luxury, it is a psychological need. Yet here's the painful truth. Meaning is not handed to us. We grow up following paths that were chosen long before we understood ourselves. Study hard, succeed, be useful, be normal. At some point, many of us reach a quiet crisis. We've done what was expected, but something still feels missing. This is not weakness, this is awareness. The moment you feel lost is often the moment you are finally honest with yourself. The struggle comes from a contradiction at the heart of being human. We want certainty, but life is uncertain. We want permanent answers, but everything changes. We want to matter, yet the universe is vast and indifferent. This tension creates anxiety, doubt, and sometimes despair. But it also creates depth. Without this struggle, there would be no growth, only routine. Many people believe meaning must be something grand, a perfect career, a great achievement, a legacy that outlives them. But studies on life satisfaction consistently show something simpler and more uncomfortable. Meaning is often found in responsibility, relationships, and contribution. In showing up when it's hard, in caring even when it hurts, in choosing to act with integrity when no one is watching. Meaning is not the absence of suffering. It is what makes suffering bearable. This is why people who have endured loss, failure, or loneliness often speak with unusual clarity. They didn't find meaning by escaping pain. They shaped it by facing reality and deciding who they would become within it. Meaning is not discovered like a hidden object. It is built through choices, repeated daily, quietly. And yes, this struggle can feel exhausting. There are days when nothing feels important, when motivation disappears, when the future feels like a blur. But even that emptiness is part of the process. Feeling lost does not mean your life is meaningless. It means you are still searching, and searching is a sign of life. The most honest conclusion is this: meaning is personal, fragile, and unfinished. It evolves as we do. What mattered to you 5 years ago may no longer fit, and that is not failure. It is growth. A meaningful life is not a perfectly planned one, but a consciously lived one. The human struggle to find meaning in life is not a problem to be solved once and for all. It is a lifelong conversation between who we are and who we are becoming. And perhaps the most meaningful thing of all is this: despite confusion, despite doubt, despite pain, we keep going. We keep choosing. We keep caring. In a world that often feels empty, the simple act of continuing with intention is already an answer.